Hello there. So I brought the car in to change the winter tires and I had to hang around here. Just actually went into the West Van Rec Center, took a nice sauna, heated up, and now I'm heading back out in the cold. Let me show you what it looks like over here. So this is the West Vancouver Rec Center where they have all kinds of stuff going on. There's swimming pools, hot tubs, saunas, gym, steam rooms. I did the sauna thing for a while. They've got a little coffee shop with food, and just people sitting around doing crosswords and reading books. They've got a seniors activity center over there, which is quite cool. And then it's a really nice space, I must say. It is cool when you live in a place where that is afforded, or where they can have these activity centers for the older people and for the whole community to get together, which is one of the things that I love about Canada, really. They've got this going on. I don't know that we had something like that in South Africa, where there's community centers, where there's a whole lot of activities to keep kids and older people busy. More up to themselves to take care of it. It is cold. There's the odd snowflake still falling. They say that it's going to snow more tonight. Obviously, a lot of the young kids are having fun. It is very nice. Couple of cars covered in snow. It's actually quite a leisurely afternoon, just strolling around. That's OK Tire, which is the guys that's doing my tires, putting on the snow tires. Because it seems that this year we're going to need the proper snow tires in Vancouver, not only for driving to Whistler. And last year on my birthday, which is the 28th of December, we drove to Whistler and it was like minus 20 degrees Celsius there. I wonder how much it's going to be, how cold it is there now. Nuts. This development here is also a adult development, so where it's only people over 55, I think, can live there. I actually believe that they recently opened a lot of these senior developments for everybody. Places that were only allowed to have seniors in it are now open for general housing. I must actually go read up on it. I kind of saw a headline like that. I don't know what it actually means. I can imagine it opens up a whole new scope of housing. Now you see, this ice is super slippery. It's like this is where you fall on your backside very quickly. I think I'm going to take a walk down to the beach for those of you that want to come with. It's always interesting when you come to the end of the year and you start thinking about your start thinking about the year behind and what you've achieved and what you haven't achieved and the things that went right and the things that went wrong. I don't know. Melinda says it was a tough year. For me, it was a good year. I mean, we're almost there. We almost have our PR. We literally, hopefully, weeks, if not weeks, months away from getting our permanent residency and moving on to the next phase of our lives, which is absolutely amazing. Yes, we had a couple of issues and moving and cash flows and a few other issues, kids that became teenagers of the world. But I guess, those are the things that you got to deal with. All things considered, I think it was a very good year. We got out, we learned a lot. now it's time for the next year. Now it's time to actually get ourselves prepped and ready for the next one. Ooh, see, this is like an ice skating ring. Crazy. Luckily I've got shoes that are supposed to be cold rated, so it's good. Anyway, yeah, I mean, so we all learn. Now it's time to get ourselves ready for the next year. Now it's time to gear up and get ourselves prepared, you know. I know that the one scary thing is that it looks like we're going into a recession, which could be very, very scary. Prices are going up, but you know, we've also prepared. And the nice thing is we could definitely cut down quite a bit. You know, I told you we worked out the budget and we 23 grand short, which is true, but that's on a very generous budget. You know, if we have to cut down, we have to cut down. If we don't spend money on on experiences, and we stop ordering Nando's on Fridays and things like that, we could actually cut a significant chunk out of the budget. So, you know, it's doable. And then of course, you know, the other thing is, I think Belinda's job is, she's got a very solid job, so that's very cool. The books, you know, our publishing business, that does suffer if it's a recession, so that is a concern. But we believe there's also lots of movement in it. Look at this little, just a little sitting nook. Should have come here earlier, although it's just a little cold. And you could sit here and look out over the ocean. Beautiful. Anyway, yeah, so I mean, with the books, we are growing, and it is picking up lots of speed and lots of steam. So will there be a pullback when well, if the real big recession hits next year? Yeah, undoubtedly. Stuff like what we do are, you know, more in the marketing side of things, and that's oftentimes the first ones that suffer, or where budgets get cut. But then again, at the same time, we've also learned how to do this and how to do it properly, and how to work our resources. And so, you know, I think we should be fine. I think we should be able to survive, and that's it. The nice thing about recessions is that they never last forever, and while it's a recession, it's a good time for the people that are around to build and to get ready for the end of the recession. You know, recessions crash stuff, and then after that there's huge opportunities to build back up. So this is the railroad that runs down along the coast, and here's the sea walk that we often walk on. It is a cool area to live in, I can tell you that. West Vancouver, here close to the ocean, there's so much going on, not in the traditional sense of the word. I mean, I think that youngsters were probably not too excited about it because there's not a lot of parties and clubs and pubs and things that you need to go to Vancouver for. But for anybody older than that, it's amazing how many people sit in the sauna, and they come to the gym and they go jump in the hot tub and they go sit in the sauna, and you can see regulars, you know, old folk and, you know, people my age and a little bit younger and older. Everybody come and chill. It's like their daily thing, which is nice. And then of course, whoa, it's cold here. And then of course you've got this beautiful walk and nature and all the places that you can sit down and relax. It is chill. I mean, I've got to be honest, it doesn't help a lot that I have to sit behind a computer the whole day and work. I I need to automate my job so that I can start enjoying the outdoors and the place that we live a lot more. And look at the mountain over there. Let's see if we can. There you go. That's cool. I know some of you Canadians think this is silly. I mean, all the white and snow, because you grew up with it and you're used to it. You know, I'm from South Africa. We don't see a lot of snow over there. And if we do see snow, it's like a little dusting. So, okay, folks. Well, anyway, I thought I would just, give you a general update. I saw a lot of people voted on the poll of what kind of content we needed more. I was honestly hoping we'd get a much clearer direction for the channel, but hey, that's cool. It means that you guys enjoy most of the stuff that I do, so I'm going to carry on with that and make a few things. What I am going to do is I'm going to start doing different thumbnails and make it a little bit more visually appealing for other people to also click on it. I am going to start doing a few more, I wouldn't call it reviews, but yeah, reviews, because they're generally the ones that make a lot more revenue from, advertising wise. Things like our top revenue videos were the ones, what's better, Telus or Shaw? And then one of the other ones was, what's better, BMO or RBC? I know that sounds a little bit clickbaity, but those are the things that that draw in people, and those are the things that advertisers want to advertise on. So if you have any ideas for videos like that, please drop it in the comments. Let me know. We're going to start doing a few of those, and then from there, hopefully, we'll start upping the revenue of the channel. Some really interesting buildings here. I mean, I'm pretty sure those are very old. Just the color scheme says that. I'm out of breath walking up the stairs. So I need to get some more exercise. I mean, this is a nice area. And if you live here, you could walk down to the beach, or you could just walk up to the rec center. Superb. Anyway, folks, I'm going to sign off. You all must have an absolutely beautiful day. It's amazing how much of the snow just sits on the trees. That shows that there was almost no wind since the snow came. Anyway, all right. Have a good one. Bye.